Etifa kwa papa Likee TV no mesesene do bacha na iso a no hit out ma no subscribe so me drop any latest news bia obaji brand also onsa etumi akabi na ye borra ensimi no ma na the latest news a etifo etumi abebom no anhwe ya Addison ensa wam ni die osese ye prepare one room onkwa because enkofu we ye very wicked. Nana Ghana for a pursue a shum chese. I didn't national security. Mutimiko pay more Addison fee, a 1 cent MPP for Bekasai, and a national security for Koyomoko Jessica, and a sea. A man make us a national security for the same. Yankamo be anti as say. And name of Muhu ye a war Addison fee a spying device. Now, do more this spying device near and say, or the spy. A year Bank of Ghana staffs never won and what this pie of no say what? Na maybe it's a semneke can corner. Your mongrel many tears no your bar they can honor be the most embryo.
My dad, are you not shocked? You yourself, sir. As we speak today, the revealing information is that Addison, governor of Bank of Ghana, was having a back end spying device on the Bank of Ghana itself. Are you not surprised? Are you not surprised, sir? When I saw you express your frustration on Sadiana Omkoye, I don't know. I believe that at the time you were expressing that frustration, you were right because you didn't have information. But what you would have done was to wait. National security, when they do operations, they are entitled to tell the public and they are entitled not to tell the public. But if you ask, you'll be told. Today, it is imagined that the man was spying on the whole Bank of Ghana. Are we happy that a former governor of Bank of Ghana, Nifie, then we find empty money box a year, a different scale, box a different scale. Our Bank of Ghana. Niya empty boxes. Nifie, Addison fee. Is it an extension of the Bank of Ghana? In fact, is it an extension of the vote of the Bank of Ghana? Yet Akroma has saying, "Come go to the villages and see what is happening there. Go to the villages. People have unconscionably misbehaved in government. And when they are being asked questions about their own misbehavior, we must go to the media, we must make hue and cry, we must lie on it, we must be seen shielding those wrongdoing. And that is what the MPP minority in parliament is trying to do."
Okay. Mebancho say okase obi shielded wrongdoing na. Honorable Mama Yargo no so shielded wrongdoing na. Ebra ojina at the floor of the House of Records. Na o apologize ye edema ye orakeno furata ebra Richard Jackpa was say na mebu afu gidigidi American asemi na mebu mfui, but I was addressing matter House of the House apology akoso, so there wouldn't be any modus operandi. Alternatively say obiye di omen sika ye kwa ni fie na ebeji sika na maye. Eti na bibisa say Honorable Mama Yargo no so show the wrongdoing ana.
When a civilian is talking about security matters, you can agree that the person may be coming from a point of lack of experience. So what I say. Honorable Mahama Yarga is a senior member of government. And so he's right set on the floor of parliament. At the time he may be apologizing, he may not have gotten enough information. Because when national
Mebajo, and you're accurate. Onwa kasa kase upon consultation obisebisa yansana ade achi yemu hono obabe render apology no. Amana capture our parliamentary answer.
I didn't render an apology. And the Honorable Mahama Yarga is the leader of majority. In fact, a senior officer of government business.
A leader of government business.
Yes. Now, I didn't see anything wrong with that action. In fact, given the atrocities, the barefaced wickedness perpetrated by Ken Ofori-Atta, that was a very diplomatic action against him. Yeah, trying so about Bedu Kutuka International Airport. He will be arrested. You see, so I don't think that Mahama Yarga was shielding a crime. And I don't think that you were also shielding crime. I'm just saying that at the time of the act, if we waited a bit, we would have come to know that the national security's action should not have been bastardized because they were acting on lawful joint operation. An operation that requires that a warrant be secured. They did that. So they are here. And so we are not saying that those of you who disagree, I am talking specifically on Afenyomakin, who said, sir, angry NDC people have gone to Addison's house to steal 100,000. That statement should not be coming from a person of his caliber, Sabio, minority leader. It is so lame. It's not, it is despicable. Sir, very fair, an institution like the national security made of NDC hungry people. NDC now, officers who were undertaking lawful security duties, you have accused them of a crime without adducing any evidence, without showing the world an iota of evidence that suggested that really, yes, somebody was in the process of stealing or have stolen from Governor Addison. Governor Addison have not gone to the police station to report, say, search we know. And I have family chores. Do you understand? So a person is presumed as innocent until proven guilty. Yes, let's apply that principle. That Addison was innocent of everything he's been accused of, unless a court proves him guilty. It doesn't mean that the investigation should not be carried out. Number two, the officers who were undertaking this lawful duty, Afenyomakins called them thieves, but didn't give anybody any evidence. What he spoke about was as if Afenyomakins was holding some evidence to show to the Ghanaian people that, look, they have gone to steal instead of executing a lawful, security duty. Do we have to tolerate this level of deliberate ignorance trying to misinform the public? Do we have to tolerate that coming from a minority leader and around him are people, shielding his life, who are standing by him to support this level of ignorance coming from a lawyer, individuals who have just exited from government? So they don't know that if you say somebody is a thief, you must show evidence. And Afenyomakins didn't make that statement conditional. Or say they have gone to steal.
Okay.
And that they are hungry NDC people. Did you see any NDC person there? Soldier for one operation now more national security. No. Ntiyanka said soldier for no one years a Juma national security last 8 years. They are MPP soldiers. Yanka sa nyampa mo mina. You don't do that. You don't do that. We should not allow criminals to go scot-free when ordinary Ghanaians are suffering. And let them face the law.
Also, Mustafa, okay, but on record, a honorable for your mic and Asamokan, ya dear chin, ya me betena radio so condemn me. Say, looking at ne stature, so yemre nimini, and they said you can on me, na menene yadi, so I condemned it. And no one casa macasa or Bajakwa, the independent reframe. And then I want okay.
And it's right in the way to do that.
Yeah, that's correct. But me say Bemu be ma. Me who's a worker say they are shielding criminals. One more beer abo or menu chrono. Kadufurata where you may. But na kame so me prefer say language and kabe you say what my Jesus say. Is it not the same way na mo kona na?
No, Simon, you can't lay a foundation, sir. Ghanaians voted against the government, believing that there was some kind of wrongdoing. So, so on the premise of that foundation, we all believe that some appointees of President Akufo-Addo have done some presumed or some wrongdoing in government. If you go and arrest somebody, you haven't passed judgment on the person. And so the conversation is within the context of people trying to vilify and attack lawful execution of security operations in terms of arrest, in terms of investigation. That is where we are. I have not passed judgment on anybody. Sorry, I say. Kenoforata companies are Krumha. Okoji loan as finance minister. The companies NMA financial advice. No more Jehu percentage. Is it not a crime in this country? Is it not a crime in this country?
Said the company a financial advisor for a certain international transaction.
Not a certain international transaction. That the finance minister, who is the lead solicitor of loans for government, his company, direct company, is a transaction advisor. You don't see that is wrong? You don't think that is wrong? Banking sector cleaner. Sir, Kenoforata believe that he must collapse bank through Bank of Ghana. But yet, he will go and sit with owners of the bank and drink. And when he finishes, the following day, collapse their bank. You don't think it's malicious?
Na Kenoforata na exclusive banks. Is a Bank of Ghana?
No, he's a Bank of Ghana, shall I say. So, SML a year on the pound disc. So, when we know all the Kesi and here, would you say that Kenoforata hasn't hurt these people, the people of Ghana? That is a belief. Now, a security agency, okay. Young Concoction and Yampanya investigation. That's a Bonia Musti Wedino. When they are now, when they are MPP 40 boy, I didn't know what you know.
But I was saying, what
let me correct myself. Minority leader then call for our own parliament.
But one more Kesi should say, one more forces will be a deal of many sick and the original Rana no, but Quanya, aya, a bind the bar, one more fashion or so Quanya more fashion. Sa Quina now, one more Susu say, and your Quine Papa, but be a deal of many sick, more conquer.
To be do a man sick, I am from my back near Conifia Quacote.
Say, Yemra.
And number 2, ye kwa Jessica Fubiwa, and Rana say, yen chini pardon, yen investigating, near establishes some information, prima facie evidence, and as a fundamental evidence, said believing that really there was some culpability or some wrongdoing. Who we are, Fadeco court. Now only court in this. You know court because court now holds it here is packed with MPP exposed judges. Now Chief Justice or Tuesday here. I don't trust her until we have a bonding permit for court. So because she is there to shield, she's a gatekeeper of Akufo-Addo's or President Akufo-Addo's legacy in what the people of Ghana refer to as being swindled or being defrauded. That is what the Chief Justice is there to do. That is the sole purpose for President Akufo-Addo appointing her. And we are saying that let the police or the entity in charge of investigation, arrest these individuals. Once you are at the branch of the law of the land, meaning you don't have the choice to decide how you should be treated.
Mustafa Mpacho, Anna, somebody be on our car. It's a whole patch, say, cases are, and also command NDC, our Chief Justice, under her watch. And also, Obekan is saying, I
said that I don't trust.
Because your instances are, share Ora case lato force. The case is called court. It's an also Obeka Obeka Chief Justice, no. Yena nadu ejuma na amana.
Me say.
Ora domelevo. The case is called court. Obeka Chief Justice na nadu ejuma amana. And on any assumptions, and you something we can.
Me catch that I don't trust the judiciary, number one.
But say one man say what to me go pameno unless okay.
So we are not even talking about say we have arranged